Today I'm going to talk about a question that I get all the time from you guys, and that question is, how do I improvise using the major scale? How do I get started improvising using the major scale? And first I want to tell you, if you are interested in learning all the modes of the major scale and how to apply them to your own guitar playing, you should check out Guitar Super System, which is a course that I teach. I put a 50% discount coupon in the link in the description. Click on that and you will understand all the facets of the major scale. But if you can't afford it, no problem. Check out this video and it might give you some help on how to apply certain elements of the major scale to your guitar playing. So I'm going to assume that you're already familiar with the minor pentatonic scale. If you're not familiar with the minor pentatonic scale, then some of this won't make sense, but it's very easy to learn that scale. It is 1-4, 1-3, 1-3, 1-3, 1-4, 1-4. And there are other positions, but for the intents and purposes of this lesson, just learn that root position of the minor pentatonic scale. Now that you have that under your fingers, I'm going to show you how to get started using the major scale to improvise. And all it is taking this minor pentatonic scale and adding a few notes to it to yield the Aeolian mode, which is one of the 7 modes of the major scale. Again, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, check out my course, Guitar Super System, you'll learn. So, the 6th mode of the major scale is called Aeolian, and it sounds like this. Now, if we take out some of those notes, we'll have this. Does that look familiar? It's the minor pentatonic scale. So all we are doing here is adding in a couple extra diatonic notes. In this case, the, let's see, what would this be? The C major scale. So in the key of C major, the 6th mode is A, Aeolian. So the root note A. Those notes are within the C major scale. Since we're starting on A, that's what gives this mode its tonality. So that's all the theory that I'm going to get into. Not important for this lesson. I just figured I'd throw it at you and see if it sparks your interest. If it does, check out Guitar Super System. So what you're going to do here is learn this scale. We're going to learn it in A, but this can be applied anywhere on the neck, just like the minor pentatonic scale. So if we're in the key of A minor, you can use the mode A Aeolian to improvise. And then you are technically in the major scale improvising. So the nuts and bolts of this will be starting on the thick E string. We have 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 9, 5, 7, 9, and then 6, 8, 10. Whew. And then we can go back down. Let me turn off my delay, just in case that's messing with you. So, now that we have both of these shapes, the Aeolian shape, the A minor pentatonic, we can combine these two to form more melodic statements over a minor progression. So if we have this kind of amp, pentatonic. Now some Aeolian. So all I was doing there was riffing out in the minor pentatonic, and then I would move over into the Aeolian mode. And it was very comfortable because all those notes were generally in the same area of the neck. So you don't have to work that hard to move between the modes. It's really just, or between the tonalities of minor pentatonic and major scale. Technically, it's a minor mode of the major scale. All this jargon can get confusing. Just know that the minor pentatonic scale is derived from the Aeolian mode. So if you have the minor pentatonic scale, that will kind of cause you to play in a certain way, like maybe a bluesy way. But the Aeolian mode, it doesn't necessarily, you know, it's not conducive to blues licks. It's more conducive to melodic. So you can really get a lot of mileage out of these two sounds, and there's really only a couple extra notes in that Aeolian mode, but as you heard, it can make all the difference. So in summary of this lesson, I would say learn this minor pentatonic shape, and then learn the Aeolian mode, and figure out little tiny licks in each tonality. So the minor pentatonic could be as simple as, and the Aeolian could be as simple as, and just work on going back and forth and trying to fuse things together as you get more comfortable. As you continue to develop your ear and stop thinking about, you know, actually playing in boxes, then you'll start to be a lot more melodic. But like I said, the Aeolian mode is kind of by itself a pretty melodic mode. So you can just experiment between the minor pentatonic and the Aeolian, and you will find a whole new landscape of guitar playing is available to you. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Please check out Guitar Super System if you want a very in-depth look at all the different modes and how you can use them to improvise in your guitar playing, along with arpeggios, chords, triads, and a whole bunch of other awesome stuff. There's a link in the description for Guitar Super System just for you guys. So please check that out if you're interested, and I'll see you next time.